What is up, guys? Today we are back with another video, and today, guys, I want to do something a little different. I want to talk about uh possible new maps that I really love to see coming in Marvel Rivals. Um, and so one of them that I was thinking that would be really cool to see is uh them like connecting the non-main map. So we got this tutorial one, and then there's this Synctron with the Doom match. Doctor Strange's place. I can never say the place, but you know what I'm saying.
Hostile forces incoming.
Um, it, and I think what would be really cool is if they were to make these maps to like brand new maps, like actual quote unquote actual maps, right? Yeah, I know what you're thinking, like how would they do that? And I have a perfect solution, right?
Assemble!
I have a perfect solution for that. And we start with this one first, and then um, if we have it, then we'll go into the Doom match, and I'll kind of shut that off. Those are pretty chill normally. Um, so the first thing that I was thinking of, and obviously it doesn't have to be 100%, but I think it should be very similar. Now, the first thing I kind of thought of for this map
Hostile
is
forces incoming.
a can I get up here? I can't. Is a
Stand down.
I can't get up there. That's weird. Or maybe for it you have a staircase. But so basically the first one is I don't remember if you guys remember Thor: Love and Thunder. Now I know that they don't really like to use the MCU stuff, but I think for this isn't like a full thing. This is just a little small thing. And you know that boat has like all the goats and whatnot. Um, how it's on like that flying boat in space or whatever they called it. What if that is one team, right? So you have that, maybe like then they're kind of like right here, right? You have the door, or or something, or
Enemy
maybe,
ahead.
maybe it's not
Prepare
here
to
because,
engage.
or it's like somewhere near here. You know, you can obviously edit this map, but like we're trying not to edit it much, so I guess here, right? And then maybe there's maybe this is a little bit further back. Like maybe it's like I can't really mark anything. Um, like it's further back, right? Just imagine this a little bit further. So you have like this, but like maybe like this carpet thing is all the way like over like here, right? And so you just push it back a little bit further or whatever. Or maybe here's another idea. Just could be like this small. Well, no, I like this. I like this small over there. So you just do it like over there, right?
Enemy ahead.
Maybe this
Prepare to
staircase is in a
engage.
different area a little bit. Then we also edit the tutorial map, right? I mean, obviously you don't need to do much, you just move a couple things around, but so, you know, explain why this would happen, because obviously there's a storyline, right? But basically, so you have that, right? And then, actually I should probably double check this theory of mine. Make sure I'm correct. Okay, yes. So you have this elevator, right? It's all the way over here. You also have the staircase. The staircase is over here, right? And it's all the way down here. This is the portal. It's back. Obviously, this probably shouldn't be here. They probably should have edited everything. It belongs here. I think that's kind of
Hostile
obvious.
forces incoming.
It's very obvious. You just, for training. But, so, yeah, right? Really need a flash in this game. Or Quicksilver, I guess. So the doors open and it's like a convoy. It starts off as a convoy. Now, what is the convoy? I'm not really quite sure. It's probably gonna be some either kind of like the group from the new map or some like tech thing or so it's not obviously gonna be group, but maybe like Iron Man. Probably not, but something probably like a device that's probably would to be. So it starts off going around here. And obviously has to come over here, right? And then obviously this is here. So you wouldn't be able to
Prepare
go there.
to engage.
But then it would go down these stairs, right? And then it would go over here, right? And I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking to yourself, where does it go from here? Now this is going to be a little different. Imagine this as like an elevator. So basically, you open it up. This room would be a little different. It would probably be more off to like the side, like over there or whatever. But so then you put the convoy in. Would be right here, but this room would be a little bit different, organized. So it goes down here again, different placement, and then it goes all the way down here, and this is the first checkpoint, right? Now let's go over here.
Stand down.
That's where the second part is. Now, right now, there's obviously this door, right? Now, for this game mode, this is kind of where it gets a little different. Basically, once it gets like right, probably like here somewhere around here, right? These doors open, obviously different doors, and then it's going to go into a different room. Now, obviously, this is a room we would have never seen before, right? So it goes in there. And that's where the cool thing is, which is like a red versus blue, right? I mean, not like a capture the flag. I don't know why I thought red versus blue. Capture the flag. I mean, wait. Yeah. So kind of like how, first person to 50 wins. But the difference is going to be, what's going to be really fun, is it starts off at 50. Right? So basically, so if you're on what we're gonna say is Loki's team, which is, the Asgard team, versus Thor or whatever, and we'll get to that in a second. But so basically, it gets up. If you're on the Asgard side, right, with Loki, there's this room. A spawn point in there somewhere, and then you have to get it to 0. Now, what's going to be really fun is there's going to be sometimes there's a game it's at like 1 or 99, and then the other team takes it out, and then it like switches, and so that would be the thing. Now, what would be the story for this? Well, if we're assuming that this is kind of just going to be one of those,
Hostile forces incoming.
We want to give you a third map, right? It's kind of what it's going to be like. So we don't want, that's why they're using this, right? We don't want them to overwork themselves. just edit things a little bit, and then boom. But so basically, so storyline wise, it already has something very similar to this, right? Uh, to what I'm thinking of. And that is, it's basically going to kind of be the fight where Thor loses. Um, Now, if you don't know the storyline, basically the storyline for this is Loki sees into the future, and there's only one possible outcome where everybody survives or whatever, and that's where he rules Asgard, right? Since that's already the storyline, it's basically kind of going to just be off that, right?
Enemy ahead. Prepare
So
to engage.
if Thor's team wins, it shows him taking back Asgard, right? And then obviously, if Loki wins, it shows him taking. Well, I guess he didn't take back Asgard because we might. I think though Asgard was already taken, and then he tried to fight back or whatever. But basically, the bottom line is he isn't, the dude anymore. Now, in order to explain why, it basically would. There's gonna be another cool thing that happens, and that is the fact that in this, actually, that's weird.
Stand down.
Let's see if I can like a flyer or whatnot. I'm not very good at them, but like, I guess I could be. Trying to think of like a good flyer that, I feel like I'm not gonna know any. We'll go with Rocket. But then
You can count on me.
just go with Jeff. I feel like, and we'll just like fly this, right? Oh yeah, he's right. Okay. Got that.
We guard the galaxy, sure. But sometimes we take stuff other people are guarding.
Okay, so, where was I? Oh, yeah. So basically, the, the, the reason, whatever, does not get any more distracted than we already are. So, where was I? Oh, yeah, so what's going to be cool about this map is that if you're on
Those guys are
Loki's
about to
team,
shoot at us.
it's kind of going to be, so obviously your spawning point is going to be in here, like normal. Now, I know what you're going to say, oh, isn't this way too close? Well, the thing about this one is going to be that you guys all come out at the same time. So there isn't like a waiting period. Now, I say this area, and I still feel like, yeah, it's a little bit too close. I'm not sure where else you would do it. And also, it'd just be for like fun things, right? I guess you do it up here. There'd be like an area. Let's see. I guess there was this, but I guess you. Well, I guess if there's like a maybe they put like a door here, right? And there's this. The lighting isn't really good. I don't even know what this is. So I guess yeah, you put like just like bushes and whatever. So yeah, you just put like a door here. I guess that would be better.
Yeah.
It's kind of an open space, though, if anything. I think if I go down here, I die, though, right? No? Oh,
Yeah. More bad guys. Just
I
what
guess-
we need.
I guess it's not very much farther. Is that really gonna be like a problem? I think you'd be fine. I think you'll be fine. Yeah. I think you'll be fine. Okay, yeah. I want to try something.
God of lies? If you wish, what society can exist without lies? They are in front of us. Idiots.
Your powers are mine!
Okay. I was just...
I am ready to put on a show!
Actually, are there any quote-unquote heroes in this? Are there any heroes? My bad. Didn't just let me test this out. We are in the grounds. Isn't there like an area for me to like... Yes, what button does that say?
Get in there.
Am I blind? I don't know what... I was pressing that button. I don't know why that wouldn't work.
Enemies.
Render me assistance.
Oh. Sorry, I know I'm getting
Why would
distracted.
anyone want order when they could enjoy chaos?
I think my power... Yep.
Your powers are mine! Hell unleashed!
Oh my gosh, what just happened? Oh, not these. It's not.
Crows.
Okay.
I win in another skin.
Okay, so I can just do... That's actually kind of dangerous, isn't that? Okay, the lead rocket there.
You can count on me. I got a plan.
Okay,
These
anyways.
guys are about to shoot at us.
Sorry, I was distracted. And this would... but I'll wrap this first part up. It's pretty much over. But so basically, to wrap things up. So whenever you're on Loki's team, and you start off in your area. Now, this wouldn't actually be any of these areas. Basically, it's a different room. You go up and you talk to Loki or whatever. Or I guess you don't talk to Loki. What? Who the heck? Who is that? Is that just... I didn't even see, bro.
It's you and me again, old buddy. More bad guys. Just what we need.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even see, bro. Okay. But so basically, then you go, and depending on the portal, obviously it won't be like the portals we see over here because those are for a different map. But yeah, so I don't even know why these are here. These probably need to be in a different area realistically, but whatever. and then it could probably solve that problem anyways. But then you just put that in a different area. Yeah, you don't do this.
This is real
But
firepower.
so yeah, so that's this first part. Did I just leave? Yeah. You see, I got that little purple thing. Okay, and then I believe this is the only. I think it's an already existing map. Is that not? I think it is. Well, let me test it out. I'll play a game, and if it is the same map, well, I guess I'll just. But I'm pretty sure this is a different one.
Only one team wins this. Try to
Okay.
make it yours.
Yeah, I think this is. Yeah, most definitely.
Weapons are tools, and I'm the master
Our foes
craftsman.
have arrived.
red dot on green skin.
Okay.
You're in
So
the lead now.
I think this is a
Gotta make
map
it last.
we've already played on, right?
Some assistance, please.
Let's storm with this. There's like, oh, no one's here. Yay. Oh, Blazes mode. Yay. Okay, yeah. No, we've most definitely played on this map before. Up here is where. I mean, this map honestly could just be like an already existing map, realistically. So yeah, there's no way. Yeah,
Friends, gather around.
I won that. Do I know how? No. Do I know why? No. But we won that. Also, why is he not called like the whole like? Can't have your cake and eat it too. Anyways, yeah. So we did not need to play that mode. Do, however, need to check out this mode. No, I know what this mode is. So, because it's just for visual reference, because I know not a lot of people play these modes, right? It is what it is. Mainly this in the tutorial. Well, I guess I feel like a decent amount of people probably have quote-unquote played the tutorial. Don't know if played is the right word, but yeah, you get what I mean. Okay, yeah.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
So
3,
this is the other
2,
map that
1.
I really wanted to talk about. I was checking that other one out because I wasn't quite sure.
You've got one job. Take down as many enemies as
Now
you
I
can.
know what people are probably gonna say. Hey Jackson, what's the difference from this one and the last one you saw? Isn't this like the same New York map? Which to that I say no. I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure it's different. Or actually killing you is not. I was hoping that wasn't gonna actually be the case. Might actually just have to be Invisible Woman. Dog, can you? I'm trying to make a YouTube video. Okay. Thank you. But so I think that this one, the story is gonna be very simple, and it's just vampires are fighting. Right now, oh my gosh, can you leave me alone? Thank you. Yeah, are you Trey? Are you crazy? I'm just trying to make a YouTube video. Chill out. Can I not change back to my characters? That's not Oh, I didn't something not break that yet. Ah, bro. Die. What is this here? Take it roll with me. Oh.
Behold, Dark Child!
Okay, anyways. Ignoring those guys. So I think what would be cool is like a convoy, right? Now, granted, it's kind of hard to do this, but I think the easiest example would be it just goes, you know, you have a couple more streets. I think make this extend to the other side, right? Changes it a little bit.
The other team needs to
Actually, there's like some shop over here, so I think that's very helpful.
Hell unleashed!
No. But basically, the whole thing would be, the main thing would be, it would go around in a circle thing. And then, yeah. Now, the other thing I was thinking of was the fact that...
The other team needs to eliminate 4 more players.
You know, I'm just trying to make a YouTube video. So this is the entrance, right? And
Maximum
somewhere
pulse.
around here,
The other team needs to eliminate 2 more
You know.
players.
maybe it has to go up here or something.
By the eye of
Maybe it goes in
Agamotto.
here. Maybe it somehow manages to eventually hit the kitchen. I don't know. But it basically goes in here and whatnot. And it finds me, I guess. And so that's like the convoy, right?
They look like they mean business.
But yeah, that was
These little robots.
okay. Now we actually kind of like this. But yeah, that's all I already had. I know this second one isn't, or third one, however you want to look at it, isn't as exciting, but I kind of just wanted to talk about it, give my takes on it, and I figured I might as well do this one, even though it's much more simpler. More simple. The training map has much more, you know, thought process to it because there's so much more you could do to it. But yeah, that's all for now. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, guys. Oh, also I wanted to show you guys this. I didn't actually. Where is he? Let's check. There he is. I wanted you guys to see this. That's so cool. Okay, now we go back to Cap. Wait, is it in alphabetical order? Never noticed that before. I'm Spanish. Okay, I was gonna be like, oh, that's the whole. And Wolverine. Okay, yeah. I didn't even notice that until now. That's crazy. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. I love y'all.